Welcome, electronic video guests, to the outer limits of the trading card hobby TTM. Through the mail, we seek to have the famous and the infamous sign the trading cards and photographs we send to them through the mail. Today we have 10 such specimens to examine. 10 autograph trading card request return specimens to examine. So if you like seeing envelopes being cut open, you've come to the right place. Sit back, relax, get ready to enjoy the fun. Presented to you from the worldwide YouTube video airfill. All right, video guests. You have been laboring all week for the elite, for your bosses, your superiors, working hard so they can have an easy lifestyle. But hey, it's Friday. If you're lucky and you don't work 2 or 3 jobs, you're about to get a 48-hour furlough from your labors. Try to live your life, cram it into the weekend, do something meaningful and fulfilling before you start it all over again Monday morning. If you work 2 or 3 jobs and you got to work this weekend, you got my sympathies. I've been there. I feel your pain. But hey, we're going to get us some TTMs on this Friday morning to kick off the weekend. Not only are we going to look at these trading card autograph request returns, 10 of them. Let's give some cards away again. I got this pack. This is a 2024 Top Series 2. Hopefully we got some of the good rookies in there. One of the Jacksons, Holiday or Merrill. Maybe we got a Mason Wynn, Jordan Lawler. Hopefully we got a good rookie. Of course, if you ever see me open these packs on here before to try to give away some cards, there's usually nothing good in them. So I'll sweeten the pot, throw in my own custom art card. The Hawk Tour Girl. How about that? We'll throw this one in. That's the last one I got. It's got something on the back too. The Hawk Tour Girl. So we'll throw that in, and you can pick any 3 of these that I don't want. We'll do all that later. We'll get into that later after we do our TTMs. It's very easy to enter. But let's get started with the TTMs. This is going to be a fantastic show. Where's our first TTM coming to us from? Well, we know who it is. Coming from the wonderful city of Los Angeles, California, the entertainment capital of the world. We got a great old actress, Mew Small. You probably don't know the name, but I guarantee you, if you know anything about movies, when you see the custom art card, you'll recognize the face. I bet most of you, if you're a movie watcher, have seen at least one of the movies she was in. So let's bust this open. Let's see what we got from Miss Small. I'm pretty sure she signed it if she put on that fancy return address label. Oh, looks like a note's in here too. Look at that, our note. Custom art card. Look at that. You recognize that, I'm sure. If you are a movie fan, you've seen this movie. Look at that. That came out perfect. To Jeff with love, Mew Small. And of course, that was the name of her character, Candy, in the fantastic Jack Nicholson movie, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. That was his girlfriend, Candy. Beautiful. Thank you, Miss Small. That is fantastic. She is now 82 years old. Man, this thing was made back in 1975. I remember I saw that when it came out in the theater. 1975. How many years ago was that? Let's see. What year is this? 2024. Man, 49 years ago. Unbelievable. She's now 82. She didn't look 82 right there, I'll tell you what. Muse Small, 82 years old, known for her distinctive roles in film and TV during the 70s and 80s. Of course, this was by far her most famous, Candy in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. She was also in Woody Allen's Sleeper. She played a character named Dr. Nero, and she was on the very first episode of the great old TV show Kolchak, The Night Stalker. 82 years old. Look at that. That is one of our best. Thank you. And she wrote a bunch of stuff on the note. Let me see what she put on this note. Oh, look at this. She wrote all over. Look, first off, she says, I have a few stories. The new book, which is available on Thrift Books? Or is that Threat Books? What does that say? Please tell me more. Oh, it's also on Amazon. So if you put in her name on Amazon, I'm sure her book will come up. I bet, he says, I have a few stories. I bet she's got some stories. And she wrote something on the side here. Sorry, my writing is messy. I am writing a memoir, My Messy Life. I wrote about Jack and more. I'm still writing it. Well, I would love to read that when that comes out. What does this say down here? She really put in some stuff. I am grateful. I love working with. Is that? What is? Let me see if I can try to read this. I am grateful. I love working with. What is that? Oh, yeah. Oh, because I get it now. Who did you like working with better, Woody Allen or Jack Nicholson? She underlined Jack Nicholson. I am grateful to Woody. I think that's what that says. Something. I love working with, I guess, Jack Nicholson. So kind and wonderful. What all that means, I don't know. Thank you so much, Jeff, for the heartfelt letter. It means a lot to me. That is a great note. I'm not quite sure what all of it says, but we get the sense that we definitely know that she liked working with Jack Nicholson better than Woody Allen. Hopefully Woody didn't do anything untoward toward her that scarred her for life. But I really appreciate her signing that custom art card. Did that come out fantastic or what? That's one of the best autographs and inscriptions we ever got. Thank you, Muse Small. Candy from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest 49 years ago. Unbelievable. All right, let's get on to TTM. Number 2. I have no idea where this is coming from. Somewhere out in the cosmos. That behind all that reached out and dropped us a TTM in our mailbox on this Friday while you labor that last day for your superiors. I hope you receive many hearty slaps on the back for the work you've done this week. All right, there's our note. Inside, a custom art card. Is it signed? Yes, it is. Boy, that came out nice too. Tracy Wells. Check out that nice signature on that custom art card. She's 53 years old. Of course, if you watch TV, you saw her play Heather Owens on the popular 1980s sitcom Mr. Belvedere. She played the teenage daughter of the Owens family from 1985 to 1990. Following her success on Mr. Belvedere, she made guest appearances on various TV shows, including Growing Pains, which you see that was her on Growing Pains, The Love Boat, a bunch of other stuff. Tracy Wells, now 53 years old. I'll tell you what, that came out nice, didn't it? And let's see if she answered any questions on the note. Let's see, I asked her, did you have a favorite cast member on Mr. Belvedere? She said, Angela. Let's see, Angela, if I remember right, that was her ditzy blonde friend. Remember her? She was the one who always mispronounced Mr. Belvedere's name. So that was her buddy. And I think the actress that played her was Michelle Matheson. And down here she says, thank you, and signed her name again. Well, thank you, Tracy Wells. I really appreciate that. That custom art card came out nice too, didn't it? Let's take one last look at that. Tracy Wells. A lot of people watched those shows growing up in the 80s. They'll remember her fondly, I'm sure. Tracy Wells. All right, let's see what we got here next. Oh, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Let's see what we got from us from Albuquerque. Albuquerque, New Mexico. See what we got from Albuquerque. Oh, we got another custom art card, another celebrity. 3 in a row. Is it signed? Oh, check that out. Well, that came out great too. Barbara Anderson. Now, this is from Star Trek, but I'll tell you about her. Look at that. What is that on there? Something Jeff. What does that say? Oh, dear. Does that say Dear Jeff? Oh, beautiful. That came out nice. Barbara Anderson. Of course, this is from her Star Trek appearance, but she's probably best known for her role as Officer Eve Whitfield on the TV show Ironside. That was on for 8 or 9 years. She was on that playing Ironside's dedicated policewoman. She also earned a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress for her Ironside work. I got a picture here. She did a lot of TV shows, and this one was from the Star Trek episode she was on, Season 1, Episode 13, called The Conscience of the King. But she's, like I said, she was on a ton of TV shows, including Mission Impossible, $6 Million Man, Mannix, and that great old detective show, Harry O. But she was Eve Whitfield on Ironside for years and years. She's now 80 years old. Look at that. Thank you, Miss Barbara Anderson. How about that? 3 Hollywood actresses to start off our TTM Friday. All right, let's see what we got here next. Austin, Texas. Let's see what we got coming to us from Austin, Texas. Let's get this thing opened up. Oh, we got us a sports guy finally. Old football player Louis Kelcher. How about that? 71 years old. Man, that came out great. This is his 1978 Topps rookie card. Look at that. Louis' dimensions include a size 16.5 ring finger. How about old Louis Kelcher? Heck of a defensive tackle. 71 years old. He was a 1974 All-American defensive tackle at SMU. Southwest Conference Defensive Player of the Year. Chargers second-round pick in 1975. Played 10 years in the NFL, most of his time with the Chargers. 4 times All-Pro, 3-time Pro Bowl selection, inducted into the Chargers Hall of Fame, and is a member of their 40th and 50th anniversary teams. Now, after his playing days, he went into business down there in Texas with the former Detroit Lions great Doug English. How about that? Louis Kelcher, thank you for signing your 1978 Topps rookie card. Man, that came out great. Outstanding. All right, so we got us a sports guy finally. Let's see what we got next. Providence, Rhode Island. We got coming to us from Providence. It's very providential, whatever it is. I'm sure of that. Let's see what we got from Providence, Rhode Island. Oh, very nice. Mike Milbury. Boy, that one came out great too, didn't it? Look at that. Mike Milbury is 1977-78 Topps rookie card. Look at that. Of course, this one is the O-Pee-Chee. You see that? It's in French and English. Beautiful. How about that? Mike Milbury, now 72 years old. How about that? Great old Bruins defenseman. He was an undrafted free agent, played his college hockey at Colgate, signed with the Bruins, was with them for 12 years, helped them to the Stanley Cup Finals in 78 and 79. Very solid defensive defenseman. 49 career goals, 4 playoff goals. He was a head coach for the Bruins and Islanders. Then he did some broadcasting too, but eventually they let him go. He was politically incorrect. I remember he got a lot of grief for calling the Sedin brothers Thelma and Louise. He didn't like their style of play called Thelma and Louise, but that type of commentary got him bounced off of TV, unfortunately. Those are the times we live in. But Mike Milbury, thank you, sir, for signing your 1977-78 Topps rookie. O-Pee-Chee rookie card, not Topps. What am I saying? Look at that sweet old rookie card. That is beautiful. Mike Milbury, thank you, sir. All right, let's keep rolling along, man. We got these TTMs. We're knocking them out. We got another one coming to us from somewhere out there in the world. Once again, that behind all that, just pluck one out of thin air and put it in our mailbox. Let's see what we got here. Mystery number 2 on the day. What in the world? Whoa, wow, what the heck? Well, this is our John Calipari. I sent him this card. We got a Ronnie Brewer autograph card? Wow. You know what? I sent Coach Cal this 2013 Allen Ginner, which you signed beautifully. Boy, that came out great, didn't it? Look at that. Now, I'm guessing, because Ronnie Brewer, if I remember right, wasn't he at Arkansas? Yeah, he played his college ball at Arkansas, a great old Arkansas player. Maybe he's now an assistant coach with Coach Cal at Arkansas? Maybe Cal said, hey, give me one of your rookie cards. I'm going to send it out to one of my fans as a bonus. That's the only thing I can think of. But, hey, we got us a nice Ronnie Brewer autograph card, too. Well, this is an Upper Deck, 2007, 2008 Upper Deck. How about that? Signed by Ronnie Brewer. What a bonus. Look at that. Thank you, Coach Cal. He said, hey, Ronnie, get your you-know-what in here and sign your card. Send it back to this guy in Michigan. Well, thank you, Coach Cal. Really appreciate that. Of course, Cal now 65 years old. What a great old college basketball coach he is, huh? Led Kentucky to the NCAA championship in 2012. He had that great Memphis team in 2008. 38-1, had the title game against Kansas in the bag, and then they blew it. Boy, that's got to be one of the most devastating. What a great team that Memphis team was. Also coached UMass to the Final Four in 1996. Of course, some people think he's a little bit shady, whatever. You know how these college basketball coaches are. He's probably no shadier than most of them. But now he moved on. They got a little bit tired of his annex down there in Kentucky. Didn't win enough titles, so he said, they don't appreciate me here. I'm going to move on to Arkansas. So we wish him well there. He's got a career college record. 813 wins, only 260 losses. Of course, he coached the Nets briefly in the NBA. 72 wins, 112 losses. But hey, a great, great college basketball coach. A great character. John Calipari. Boy, that came out beautiful. 2013 Allen and Ginner card. Man, that looks sharp. And he forced Ronnie Brewer to sign a card and included that also. Outstanding. What a bonus. Thank you, Coach Cal. Good luck at Arkansas. Now this one feels like, I wonder if there's an extra photo in here, or is it just my note? Now the name here is Colleen J. Ralphs, but this is another old actress from the 1950s, quite a looker. Her name back then was Colleen Miller, if you remember that. Boy, that is, I better cut this carefully. There might be like a photo in there or a postcard. Let's cut this very carefully. Colleen Miller, 1950s hottie. Are we allowed to say that, or is that politically incorrect? Let's see what all is in here. Yeah, there's something else in there. It looks like a, what is that? Let me get my stuff out there. Some cards, a paper. Yeah, there's a something. I might have to cut this a little even more carefully. There's another photo in there. Try to get this thing out without ripping it. Look at that. How about that? You don't want to rip this thing. Beautiful. Let's see what we got. Look at this photo. Well, that's, oh, it got stuck to the actual, that's one of those self-sealing envelopes, and it got stuck to the tape on it. There we go. Well, let's see. Look at that photograph from Colleen Miller. She cut it down, too, to try to fit it in there. Look at that. It's a random photo in front of a statue of a lion. Didn't sign it, but she sent me a nice picture. Nolly, I like that. Colleen Miller in front of a statue somewhere. If anybody can recognize that back end of the lion with Colleen, that is a nice photograph. Thank you, Miss Miller. You can see she was quite an attractive young lady. Let me see what else we got in here. Oh, we got us a nice little note card. Looks like, I guess that's her autograph. Well, let's look at my card, see if she signed that. Oh, that's very nicely signed. Look at that. Looks like she started out, changed pen. No, she just used an ink pen. Beautiful. Thank you, Colleen Miller. Check her out. I'll tell you what, 1950s hottie. And she really only acted in the 50s. She was a contract player for Universal Pictures. Quickly gained attention for her performances in westerns and dramas. Her notable films include this one here, Four Guns to the Border. She was in a kind of a nice racy one called Playgirl. Also in The Night Runner and Step Down to Terror, all in the 1950s. Let's see. This one here. What was I going to mention? Oh, yeah. This one here, you notice she's with Walter Brennan. You remember Walter Brennan. This guy was one of the most notorious racists in Hollywood. He was filming a movie or TV show on the day Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated. And when they told everybody on the set the horrible news, Brennan cheered and broke out into an Irish jig in celebration. Walter Brennan, one of the most notorious racists in Hollywood history, but Colleen Miller starred with him in this old western, Four Guns to the Border. Thank you, Colleen Miller. Look at that. That came out beautiful, didn't it? And she sent us this little note. Nice letter from you. I am still getting fan mail every week. I can believe that. What was that? Oh, really fun. So sad. I am here. So sad. I am here. Friends or not. I miss them all. Oh, that is sad. What does that say? So sad. I am here. All okay. Friends or not. I miss them. Well, that is kind of a sad note. A lonely old lady. I don't know if I mentioned, she's 91 years old, and She outlived all her old buddies, but she does like getting her fan mail. I guess she added Miller onto the end of that in case I didn't know who it was. Well, very nice. I'll tell you what, if you want to write her a letter, I bet she would appreciate it. 91 years old, she outlived all her friends. Little bit sad, so hey, maybe send her a note, ask her for an autograph. She'll send you one of these cool pictures. How about that? She tried to trim it to fit in there, did a nice job. Very nice photograph of her standing in front of a statue somewhere. If anybody recognizes that, let me know. That is, she probably went through her old box of photographs, pulled one out, and sent it along. Well, that was very nice of her. 1950s hottie, Colleen Miller. How about that? Beautiful. Outstanding. All right, let's keep going. This next one here is coming to us from North Texas. What do we got coming to us from North Texas? Colleen Miller, 91 years old, outlived everybody. Oh, we got another custom art card. Is this another celebrity? What a day. Let's see what we got. Oh, no, it's Kelvin Sampson. How about that, Kelvin Sampson? 68 years old, great basketball coach, of course. Began his head coaching career at Montana Tech in the early 1980s. Moved on to Washington State, where he led the team to its first NCAA tournament appearance in over a decade. Then he was at Oklahoma from 1994 to 2006. Led the Sooners to numerous NCAA tournament appearances, including a Final Four in 2002. Of course, after that, he had his disastrous, near career-ending stint at Indiana, where he was forced out over what would be considered by today's standards some very trivial NCAA recruiting violations. I think it's something like too many phone calls or something like that. I remember that crazy, almost ruined his career. But he worked as an assistant coach in the NBA. Then he resurrected his college career and reputation at Houston. Went back there in 2014. He's built Houston into a powerhouse, achieving multiple NCAA tournament appearances, including a Final Four in 2021. He might be the best college basketball coach who's never won the whole thing. He had some bad luck last year. Remember, his point guard got injured in that game against Duke. He's had some rough luck. I think some great teams at Houston. Kelvin Sampson, great old basketball coach. That custom art card came out beautiful. Glad to get this one back. One of the greatest college basketball coaches. Certainly, maybe the greatest that never won the whole tournament. Kelvin Sampson, thank you, sir. Really appreciate that. All right, before I forget, a couple of things. First off, of course, remember to obey what is now being burned into your subconscious. You have no choice in the matter. It's completely beyond your control. The subliminal messaging. Thank you very much for obeying. And then, last night we had the opening of the football season, remember? College, or the college, Pro Football Hall of Fame game. That reminds me, we got football coming up. Let's have you join our fantasy football league. We're going to put the link to join. It will be in the description field below. We're going to try to have a draft on August 25th. First come, first serve. We now have 7 spots left open. We only got 2 people to join since our last video. Come on, we got to fill 7 spots so we can have a fantasy football league. First come, first serve. Click on that link below to join the league. The draft's going to be August 25th. We're going to have some prizes. We'll get into all that later, but at the very least, we'll have an eBay gift card. Probably some autograph cards too, but Join that league. We got to fill 7 spots or the whole thing's down the drain. All right. Thank you very much for that. Let's keep going with our TTMs. We got 2 left. This one here, I believe, I know. This one also coming to us from the entertainment capital of the world, Los Angeles. I believe this one is a Hollywood legend, Mr. Dustin Hoffman. We'll just see if it is signed. We got a note in there. I'm not sure. What is all this? Here's our custom card. Beautiful. How about that? Mr. Dustin Hoffman. That looks fantastic. How about that? He's now 86 years old. Of course, his big breakout role was as Benjamin Braddock in The Graduate in 1967. Had earned his first Academy Award nomination. Career is marked by a series of iconic roles in critically acclaimed films, including this one here. He played Ratso Rizzo in Midnight Cowboy. He was also in Little Big Man, Straw Dogs, Papillon. He won his first Academy Award for Best Actor in the Kramer vs. Kramer. He won his second Best Actor award for playing the autistic guy in Rain Man. Other notable films include The Marathon Man, Tootsie, All the President's Men. True Hollywood legend, Dustin Hoffman. How about that custom card? That came out great. What in the world is this thing they included? Well, look at this. In case you want to write to Dustin Hoffman, thank you for your letter of kind words. Per your request of an autograph item, please find the enclosed piece of memorabilia for your collection. We value your continued support of Mr. Hoffman's past and future projects. Please be advised we only satisfy 1 autograph annually. Punch Productions on behalf of Dustin Hoffman. I wonder if that is a auto pen or if that is his real signature. I don't know. It looks pretty good, but it could be an auto pen. But anyway, whatever it is, it's kind of cool. It might be real. This makes me wonder if that's an auto pen. Of course, if it is, why would they only have 1 per year? What would they care? But I don't know. We'll see. If anybody knows if the Dustin Hoffman autographs are auto pen or not, put that down in the comments. Whatever it is, it's pretty cool. Thank you, Punch Productions. All right, let's see what our last TTM is. St. Paul, Minnesota. St. Paul, Minnesota. This is our last TTM. We got a note back. There's our card stuck in there. How about that? Old Tigers manager, Ron Gardenhire, now 67 years old. This is his 1982 Donruss rookie card. How about that sweet old card? Ron Gardenhire. Of course, he was a shortstop for the Mets from 1981 to 1985. Then he got into what he's most known for, coaching and managing. Very successful run as a Twins manager. Manager of the Year in 2010. 6 times he won the Central Division. Then he managed the Tigers for some rough years. He retired in 2020. He said it was health reasons. He probably just got sick of to try to win with that lousy team. But very good manager, Ron Gardenhire. Let me see if he answered any questions on our note. So, did you enjoy your time in Detroit? Loved it. Who was the best player you ever managed? Mauer. Oh, very nice. Interesting. I might not have guessed that one. Well, very good. Thank you, Ron Gardenhire, for answering those questions and signing your Donruss rookie card. That is a beautiful one. All right, we did our 10 TTMs. Let's bust open these cards. Let's see. Did I finally get something good? We're going to do a pick 3. Any 3 that I don't want, you can claim them if you're the winner. This is a Fatback 2024 Top Series 2, 36 cards. In the all likelihood, nothing good in there, so to sweeten up the pot, the winner will also, besides picking 3 of these, we'll get one of our Hawk Tua. In fact, this is the last one we got. Our custom art card of the Hawk Tua girl. How about that? We'll send that along. All right, let's bust open these cards. Let's see what we got. Please let me get some rookie cards. I'd especially like to get one of the Jacksons, Holiday or Merrill. That would be the 2 I'm most looking for. Of course, there's some other good rookies too, like we said, Mason Wynn, Junior Caminero, Jordan Lawler, guys like that. All right, let's see what we got. Here we go. Wish me good luck. We got an Anthony Santander. He's having a big year, isn't he? He's blasting a lot of home runs. We got an Owen Miller. Owen Miller. Okay. Whit Merrifield. Oh boy. Whit Merrifield. Yeah, we got, here's a pretty good rookie card. Somebody would like that. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. How about that? Somebody might like that. He is from Bison, Japan. How about that? I bet somebody would like that, especially a Dodger fan. Then we got a Dominic Fletcher. All right. Oh, Dustin May. Look at that hair. Looks like Bozo the Clown hair. We got a Brandon Lowe. A Sleevis Basabi rookie card. Alright. He's from Venezuela. They're having some problems down there, aren't they? Can't figure out who won the election, or nobody's going to give up the power or whatever down there. What's going on in Venezuela? Brandon Drury. Alright. Oh boy, this guy's really struggling. I'll tell you what, the fans are on him, but hey, he goes out there every day and he tries. He still plays pretty good with the glove. Man, oh man, what happened to this guy? Javier Baez. Poor guy. He's going to rue the day he signed with Detroit. He's supposed to sign for 3 more years. How's he ever going to make it? Poor guy. Prior teammates reunite. Rivals remain loyal. Look at those guys. They're very friendly with each other. All right. Motivated in Minnesota. All right. Very nice, whatever that means. Best of the best. Former teammates share mid-game moment. All right. Got a lot of these buddy cards, okay? Francisco Alvarez, Future Stars card. Very nice. Brandon Williamson. All right. Zach McKinstry. He's a horrible player. Zach McKinstry. Oh, boy. He's very selfless and will do whatever we ask. Well, the way he hits, he better do whatever you ask. Carlos Estevez. I wonder if he's related to Emilio Estevez. Maybe one of Martin Sheen's kids, another one of his kids. Daniel Lynch. Ivan Herrera. Boy, I tell you, this is a dud pack. Kyle Harrison rookie card. And what is this? A Gavin Sheets. Boy, it is rough again. Tommy Canley. Never heard of him. Tommy Canley, never heard of him. Michael Bush, Future Stars card. Jeremy Pena. Oh man, this long-haired guy, Matt Strom. Oof. Future Stars, Matthew Liberator. Oh my goodness. Gabriel Arias. Man, this is rough. Brian Reynolds. This guy's going to hit. He hit when he was in the Little League. He hit all the way through high school and college. All right. He's a great Little League player. Victor Vodnik rookie card. How about that? Everybody's been waiting for this one. Charlie Blackman. Man, I don't think we'll get anybody entering to win these cards. Eguy Rosario. Electronic Guy Rosario. They got a Tyler Cropley rookie card. I never heard of this guy. Oh boy. And this is we got a somebody might like that if you're a Tiger fan. We got a Parker Meadows rookie card numbered to 799. That's kind of cool. I don't think he's going to pan out. Of course, he's the brother of Jane Austen Meadows, who had some anxiety problems. But there's the Tiger fans. They might like that nice numbered rookie card. Parker Meadows, numbered to 799. Then we got this Around the Horn, Mookie Betts. A couple of Stars cards to close it off. Oh, we got a Yamamoto rookie card, Stars. Well, if you're a fan of this guy, you'll enter the contest. Joey Votto. All right, so, well, not very much. If anybody's interested, wants to win 3 of those cards, and our Tour Girl custom card, what do you have to do to enter? What do you have to do? Just get down to the comments field by noon, August 8th, 2024, and put hashtag entry. Hashtag entry. And you are entered to win a less than sterling 3 of these cards. In fact, I hate to do this, but you know what? I'm going to keep that Parker Meadows card for myself. So if anybody else is interested in those Yamamoto rookie cards, or for some reason you want that Tyler Cropley rookie card, go ahead and enter. But I think I'm going to keep this one for myself, being a Tigers fan. It is a numbered rookie card, so I'll keep that one for myself. Sorry, that's not up for grabs. But any 3 of these other cards, if you're interested in, plus the Hawktua card, enter that contest. Man, oh man, I gotta stop buying these cards. Wasted time. Much cheaper to just buy singles off of eBay. Well, that is it. What a fantastic collection of TTMs we had. God willing, we'll be back in a couple of days with some more. Of course, you know what you gotta do now. You gotta get over to Amazon.com. Type in that author's name there. That's your narrator. Type in this book title on the search bar at Amazon. This book will come up. What a fantastic work of literary fiction. If you're trying to make sense out of human existence, you'll want to read this, especially if you've run into some stumbles along the way. You wonder, what in the world? How did I get into this mess? How do I get out? What does it all mean? Of course, if you're a crybaby, I don't think you'll like it. It goes into the rather graphic and grimy details of life. But if you're a big boy or a big girl or a big tranny and you can handle the real lowdown, you might just like that book, so give it a try. Okay, that is it. Thank you all for watching. Remember, like I said, God willing, we'll be back with more in a few days. Until then, remember, enjoy the rest of your life.